Hello everyone, so it's Bret from Supermom, and today I want to read to you a very special story called Jack and the Beanstalk. So I have it right here, Jack and the Beanstalk, and I'll just put it up on the screen so that you can see it too, okay? So read along with me and we're gonna have a lot of fun. All right, let's go. A long, long time ago, there lived a poor widow who had a little boy named Jack. It was not easy for her to get a living, and she was quite dependent on a cow that she owned. The cow gave a great deal of milk, some of which the woman and the little boy drank, and some of which they sold. But as such times as the cow went dry, they fared very badly. On one such occasion, the woman said sorrowfully, with tears in her eyes, "I don't know what will become of us." "Cheer up, mother," Jack said. "I will go and get work." "You are too small," his mother told him. "No one would hire you." Well, I must take our cow to market and sell her." So she tied a rope to the cow's horns and led her away. But she had not gone far when she met a queer-looking old man who stopped and said, "Good morning, madam." "Good morning to you," was her response. "Where are you off to this morning?" the old man said. "I am going to market to sell my cow," the woman answered. "If that is the case," the old man said, "I will save you the trouble of going any farther, for I will buy your cow right here." "And how much will you give me for her?" the woman inquired. Then the old man took a little bag from his pocket and opened it for her to look inside. But all she saw was a handful of beans. "I will give you these beans in exchange for your cow," the old man told her. "I would rather not make such a bargain as that," the woman said. "Those beans would not be enough for one meal." "Oh, they are not for you to eat," the old man exclaimed. "You must plant them. They are magic beans that will bring you good luck, and they are worth much more than your cow." The woman looked again, and she saw that the beans were very curious and of many pretty colors. So at last she consented to take them and let the old man have the cow. But on her way home, the more she thought about what she had done, the more foolish she thought she had been. When she was back in her cottage kitchen, she poured the beans out into her hand and threw them into the fire. "I can't bear the sight of them," she said, "and now we shall soon starve, I suppose." She thought all the beans were burned, but one of them had rolled out across the floor. The next day, as she was sweeping, she swept the little bean along without noticing it, and she might have swept it into the fireplace had not her little boy, Jack, seen it. He picked it up and said, "I'm going to plant this bean, Mother." So he took the bean out, dug a little hole near a corner of the cottage, dropped in the bean, and covered it with earth. The next morning, he found that its first leaves had pushed their way up out of the ground. On the second morning, it was as tall as he was. On the third morning, it was as high as the house. And the morning after that, it was as high as the church steeple. It kept growing so fast that its top was soon clear out of sight. Then Jack said, "I'm going to climb this beanstalk." And he climbed and climbed and climbed until at last he reached the sky. Now keep reading with me in the next video to find out what happens. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!